Yo, yo, yo. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your first 10K online with digital marketing, which could lead to your first six figures and could lead to your first seven figures online. It's the same process, but let's start with your first 10K. I'm going to show you the three steps to making your first 10K, even if you're starting from zero. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I help everyday men and women make six and seven figures online without having to work a job. Because I don't know about you, but I think jobs suck. Like, I don't like being overworked. I don't like being underpaid. I don't like being bossed around, told what to do. And I don't like to depend on other people for an income. Maybe because I'm an alpha. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like jobs. If you like jobs, continue by all means. I just don't like jobs. I think they suck. That's just me. Okay. So, like, I started my business because the company that I was working for like 5 years, they decided to cut our pay in half out of the blue. They gave us a 3 week notice and they're like, we're going to cut your pay in half and you can stay or you can go. I was like, okay, I'd rather not stay. Like, so I discovered this business and I've made thousands of dollars with this business, multiple five figures. So I can tell you exactly what you need to do to make your first 10K online with digital marketing because I've done it myself, right? So this is the process, my friends. Three-step process. You need an offer, you need a system, and you need a strategy. Okay, that's it. Simple. This is how you make your first 10K with digital marketing, guys. Because what is digital marketing, anyways? What is digital marketing? Digital marketing, all it is you're promoting or selling things online. That's all digital marketing is. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing technical. You are promoting and selling things online. Okay, so you need something to sell. You have to sell something. If you don't have an offer, you're not going to make any money. Okay, so how do businesses make money? They sell products, they sell opportunities, or they sell services. Okay. So you need an offer, right? Now, what do I sell? I sell digital programs in the e learning industry. And you can do this too. So these digital programs, they allow me to earn 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. So I'm able to earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. And this is a global business. So I can get customers from any part of the world, right? Like I'm from America. I live in the United States, but I can get customers from Canada, the United Kingdom, South Africa. Like literally I can get customers from any part of the world and my business is automated. See? This is what allows me to make money in my sleep. Anytime I make money with this business, guys, and I've made thousands of dollars so far, multiple five figures. So anytime I make money, it's all passive income. It all comes through my system, right? So either I'm sleeping or doing something. I'm doing something and I'm making money, and I'm not like actively like closing sales because my business is automated, right? That's why this is a three-step process to making your first 10K and making your first six figures and making your first seven figures. The process always stays the same. You have an offer, you have a system, and you have a strategy. Okay. So I have an offer. I sell digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. Among other things. But my main offer is my digital program that I sell for $1,400. Okay. That's my main offer. Now I have other offers in the background. Like I have affiliate offers. I've even created my own offer recently. Like I usually go live every day, but I didn't go live yesterday because I was creating my own offer, my own course that I created in like 3 days, guys. So I created my own course about mindset. Okay. I created my own mindset course, 3 days. I put a $27 price tag on it. Boom. Now I have my own offer. Okay. And I learned how to do that through this program because we teach you how to you know, create your own offers and how to market your own offers. So I learned how to create my own offer because of this program. See, some people have the misconception like this is buy a course, sell a course, and that's all it is. It's up to you. I mean, if that's all you want to do is just buy the program and sell the program, that's cool. But we also teach you how to create, multiple streams of income in a variety of ways. We also teach you how to do like social media monetization, community monetization, how to create your own offers and market them, just like I created my own offer. It took me 3 days, guys, to create my own offer. Now we just have to market that offer. See, and how do I market? See, it's a three-step process: offer, system, strategy. Okay, so this is so with this business, guys, you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. You're just reselling digital programs. See, if you're looking for some side hustle, you're going to find it's going to deal with sales and marketing. The majority of side hustles deal with sales and marketing, whether it's affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, whatever. They all have something in common. You're selling some kind of product. Now, either it's your product or it's somebody else's product. But if you're looking for ways to make money online, which a lot of people do, well, you're going to run into like everything that you run into besides trading has to do with sales and marketing. Okay. Everything you run into, guys. That's something that you can make like 6 and 7 figures with, deals with sales and marketing, right? Trading, like, that's just gambling, basically. 90% of people fail at that. Like 90% of people don't make any money doing that. So good luck. Okay. So yeah, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. You get to keep 100% of the profit. See, I tried a lot of side hustles before I started this business. Nothing worked for me. I didn't make any money with my other side hustles. I spent more money than I made because there was investments and then there was monthly fees. So I spent more money than I made with any other side hustle that I tried. With this side hustle, I made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars. So that should tell you something, guys. If someone spends years trying things and they don't work and they finally have success with a program, that should tell you something. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Over time, everything's over time, guys. I don't guarantee results, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. You actually have to do stuff. Like you have to actually take some effort. Like we have a strategy. So you have to like post content every day and you can go live. See, before I went live, guys, I created like 30 pieces of content. It probably took me around like for me to sit down and create 30 pieces of content, 30 short form videos, it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes because my short form videos are usually less than a minute. So I created like 30 videos, guys, before I went live. That means I have a week worth of content. It took me like 30 minutes, and now I have a week's worth of content. Okay. We teach you to create 3 pieces of content a day, right? So do the math, right? 3 times 7, that's 21. Okay. So I've already created a week's worth of content and it took me 30 minutes. And some of you are like sitting on the fence, like, oh, it's so hard to create content or whatever. It's not. like like Henry Ford said, he has the best quote. He says, if you think you can, right? If you think you can, you are right. And if you think you can't, you are also right. That's very powerful, guys, because a lot of you don't even realize it, but you don't think you can do things. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself, either consciously or subconsciously, which is why you don't take action because you just don't really believe. See, I've made multiple 5 figures with this business because I believe that this business would work for me. I believe that I could do this. I believed I could figure it out. And I did. And I have. And now I'm just going to keep going until I make 6 and 7 figures. And I believe I can do that too. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time because I understand. Like, here's the process to making your first 10K, which I've made. Here's your process to making your first 6 figures and 7 figures. The same process, guys. It doesn't change. You have an offer, you have a system, and you have a strategy. Okay. So my number one offer sells for $1,400. I get to keep 100% of the profit. And I didn't even create this offer. It was created for me. And then I have a system. I have an automated business that's out there working for me 24/7, which allows me to make money while I'm sleeping. Okay. I've made $1,400 in my sleep. Okay. Because somebody went to my website and they purchased a product while I was sleeping. And then I have a strategy that I follow to build my business. Okay, I post 3 pieces of content a day and I go live. And you can also post free ads. I don't really post free ads. I don't really post free ads, but you can. You can copy and paste free ads if you want. You can do that. Copy, paste, post. See, it doesn't matter what business you're doing, guys. Any other business, it doesn't matter. You need some kind of offer. Okay, this works for any business model. You need some kind of offer. You need something that you're selling. Now you can create your own offer or you can sell other people's offers. Right? There's so many businesses out there. They make millions and billions of dollars by selling other people's products. Look at Verizon. Look at T-Mobile. Okay. Look at all these mobile carriers. Guess what they have in common? They all sell Apple phones. So they didn't create the phones, but they sell the phones and they make millions and billions of dollars, guys. So selling other people's products, it's not a new thing. It's been around forever. It's called business. Okay. So you can either create your own offers and sell those, or you can sell other people's offers. But if you want to make money, you gotta have some kind of offer. Otherwise, money comes from value, guys. You're not going to get money like there's 2 ways to earn money. Basically, you can be an employee, which means you're working for other people. It means you're building other people's businesses. Okay, that's what employees do. Employees, they work for other people. They trade their time for money. They sell their time for money. So think about it. If you have a job, how much are you selling your time for? Because you are selling your time. Now, maybe you're selling your time for 10 bucks an hour, 20, 30, 40, 50. Either way you slice it, you're already doing sales, guys. You're already selling your time for money at a job. You're already selling things. Okay. So you can be an employee and work for other people, which sucks. Nobody wants to work for anybody else. I mean, generally, unless you're like a beta. See, I'm an alpha, so I don't like to work for other people. I'm a leader. I don't like to be bossed around and told what to do because I'm a leader, right? So I don't like it, right? Now, some people they're like total betas, right? They need to be bossed around. They need to be told what to do. That's how they like. That's how they function. Now, I can't function like that. It doesn't work for me. Like I can't be bossed around by people. It just doesn't work. It never works out well. Never turns out good. Okay. So if you have a job, it basically means you're a beta. Like you're taking orders from people. You're just a paid servant. Whether it's just it is what it is, man. So like you can stay like you don't have to be an employee for the rest of your life, right? You can do things on the side. You can learn how to build a business on the side, right? Like no who's stopping you from doing that? Who's stopping you from learning how to make money online? I'm not. I'm showing you how. Like, so it's you. You're stopping yourself, guys. Everything that you want, it's like you're just stopping yourself. You're sabotaging yourself. You don't even realize it. Maybe you do. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Learn how to start your own business. You can launch this business in like 1 to 2 days. Okay. Get your business set up. It took me a few hours to set up my business. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need any experience. It took me a few hours. You just watch some videos. It shows you how to set it up. And then you set it up. Then you have a business. Congratulations. You are an entrepreneur. You are a business owner. The wealthiest people in the world, guys, they are entrepreneurs. Okay. They are business owners. Those are the wealthiest people in the world and investors. Okay. Investors, business owners. So what should you do? If you want to be wealthy, what should you be? You should be a business owner and investor. Success leaves clues. Now, are you right now? Are you a business owner? Are you an investor? If you're not, then you should learn how to do these things. Like I'm learning all about investing now, and it's fun. That's where that's how I like to spend my money. Like I like to travel and I like to invest. Right? That's pretty much it. Travel, invest. That's it. That's why I started my business because I want to travel more. I just like to go to places. I like to travel the world, like especially tropical places and concerts because I'm also a musician. I play guitar, I sing, I write songs time to time. None of them are good yet, but one day maybe they will be. So sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. Go here. Learn how to launch your own business, guys. 3-step process. This is how you make your first 10K. You love deportations? Want me to deport you from my live? How about that? Okay. Just gotta take out the trash, guys. Just gotta take out the trash. Don't mind me. Yeah. So this is how you make your first 10K. This is how you make your first 6 figures. This is how you make your first 7 figures. It's the same thing. You need an offer, you need a system, and you need a strategy. Okay. So my number one offer sells for $1,400, guys. Now with a $1,400 offer, you just need 8 sales and you've made 11K. 8 sales, 72 sales, and you made 100K. You just need 6 sales a month. Okay. With this business that we do, 6 sales a month, guys, and you've made 100K. You're making 100K a month, and you get to keep 100% of the profit. And you have total ownership of the business. Like you're not. This is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. So you're not working with a company. You are the company. Even though you don't have to create anything yourself, you're still like you get 100% of the profit. You're in total control of your website, of your email list, everything. See, if you're doing MLM or affiliate marketing, they give you some kind of website to use, and you're basically building their business, right? Like you're doing like network marketing. You're promoting someone else's products. You're building their business, like Amway, whatever. Like I've done network marketing before. Like I probably wouldn't do it again just because I had bad experiences with it. I probably wouldn't do it again, right? And the thing is, if you're doing MLM and like network marketing and affiliate marketing, you only get to keep like a tiny percent of the profit, right? You're earning tiny profits, which means you need a lot of volume. You need a lot of sales, and you're still dependent on a company, just like a job, right? Like the company can go out of business. A few MLMs went out of business recently, the past year. They've been around for years. They went out of business, and a lot of them they just closed down shop and they didn't even pay people out. They didn't even pay people their last check. Okay. So if you're doing MLM and affiliate, you're still depending on a company for your income. It's basically like you're an independent contractor, right? Just like if you have a job, you're depending on somebody for your income. So let's say your company fires you. Millions of people get fired every year. Let's say your company reduces your hours or cuts your pay. Well, that's a problem. So that's why you got to build multiple streams of income. Like if you're just depending on one stream of income, is that safe? Is it safe to depend on one stream of income? Because what if that stream of income, like, what if you lose it? It happens all the time. That's why I started my business, because my company decided to cut our pay during the pandemic. That's why I started my business, because I was like, no way. And like, I decided I never want to get another job. Why would I? Why would you want to get a job? If one job like mistreats you, why would you want to get another one? That's like jumping from abusive relationship to abusive relationship, right? People are getting these, like, they get into a relationship, they get abused, and then they jump into another one. It's like they repeat the cycle over and over again. I think that's what people do with jobs too. Like, jobs abuse us constantly. They abuse us, they demean us. Like, jobs, overworked, underpaid, they totally abuse us, but we jump from job to job over and over again. Just like somebody who's in an abusive relationship, they jump from relationship to relationship, even though they get abused in every relationship. How does that make sense, guys? That's crazy, right? I don't know. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Learn how to launch your own business, man. You can set up your own business in 1 to 2 days. And all you're doing is reselling digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. Educational programs. Now you can sell whatever you want, but like, if you're doing business, like, it's good. You want to sell something where you're giving people like more value than what they pay for. See, I give people more value than what they pay for. Like, with this business, you have the potential to make, 6 and 7 figures. Plus, you're gonna learn things like high income skills. So, like, I'm giving people more than in value than what they pay for. Okay, that's how you want to build a business, guys. Like, if you're building a business, ask yourself, are you giving people more in value than what they pay for? And if the answer is no, then you should probably stop doing that business, because it's not very ethical. It's not really the best way to do business. Like, I stopped doing MLM because I was selling this green drink for like $80. I'm like, this is overpriced. Like, I don't want to sell overpriced products to people. Like, I'm like, no, no, it wasn't in line with like my values. So now I sell underpriced products, because these products, like, they can change your whole life. I'm not guaranteeing results because I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're not going to do. So how can I, like, nobody can guarantee results, but like, I can say that we've created over 100 six-figure incrementers in our community. Over 100 people in our community have made over 6 figures so far, and there will be more. Right? I've made multiple 5 figures so far after trying so many other things that didn't work. Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, wasted my time, wasted my money on so many things that didn't work. I wish I would have had this earlier, but it didn't exist until 2024. So sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. Business in a box, my friends. This is how you make, your first 10K. This is how I made my first 10K. I had this offer that I promote, this business. Okay. I have a system that allows me to make money in my sleep, and I have a strategy that I follow. I post content online, I go live, and you can also post free ads. Copy, paste, and post, my friends. You can screenshot this. This is exactly how I made my first 10K. So that's how you would make your first 10K if you did this business or any business. I don't care which business you're doing, you still need an offer, right? An offer is what you're selling. It could be a product, it could be an opportunity, it could be a service, it could be all three. See, I actually promote all three. We have the product, which is the digital program. Okay, it's the education. It teaches you how to build an online business. It teaches you like digital marketing, how to build multiple streams of income. Basically, it teaches you how to make 7 figures. Because the person who created this program says the program teaches you how to make 7 figures. That's what she said. She created it. So that's what the program teaches, right? And then we have a service. We have a community of 58,000 people. That's where you get millionaire mentoring. Like today, we have every Monday, guys, we have millionaire mentoring. So like in an hour, I'm going to jump on a millionaire mentoring call, and there's going to be some topic that's going to help us with our marketing or help us with our mindset or something. And then I have this every Monday. I get mentored from a millionaire to help me build this business. And then whatever skills I learn building this business, I can use to build any other business. Yeah. And we also teach you like how to create your own offers. I just created my own offer over the weekend. I didn't go live yesterday because I usually go live every day. I didn't go live yesterday because I just finished creating this course about mindset. So I created this mindset course that I just launched yesterday, and I'm selling it for $27 inside of my community, right? I'm only going to sell that course basically inside of my community for now. So I'm just going to build my community up, get people inside of my community, and then I'm going to sell that, and they can purchase that course if they want to. And if they get value out of my course, then they'll probably purchase other things that I have inside of my community for sale too, right? You got to give people, you got to over deliver on the value. That's what you got to do, guys. You got to over deliver on the value. because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So if you want more money, you got to deliver more value to the marketplace. That's where money comes from, guys. It comes from value. Like, are you delivering value to the marketplace? Why does Apple make so much money selling Apple phones? Because people love them. They give value. Like, you can run your whole life from your phone. It's very user friendly. It's very convenient. That's why Apple makes so much money. So what value are you offering to the marketplace? Ask yourself that question. If you want to make money, well, what value are you offering to the marketplace? See, you're offering some kind of value at your job, right? You're doing some kind of work for your employer, so they're paying you money, right? Because you're giving them some value, or maybe you're just giving them your time. So that's why they're paying you. So what value do I like with this business? Like, I give people an opportunity to make 6 and 7 figures so they can live a life of freedom, right? I'm promoting a digital business in a box. That's a lot of value. Gives you an opportunity to make 6 and 7 figures. Like, how else are you going to do it? Like, what is your plan? Like, how are you going to make 6 and 7 figures? What are you going to do? Affiliate marketing, tiny commissions. If you do affiliate marketing, you need tiny commit. Like, you're going to earn tiny commissions. You need a lot of volume. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, you're going to need a lot of volume and a lot of sales, which means you're going to need either a huge following, or you're going to need like to pay for ads, and you're going to have to learn how to do that. Okay. Same thing with multi-level marketing. You're going to need a lot of volume. If you're doing any low ticket item, you need a lot of volume. Okay. With this business, like, some people get excited. I made $10. $10, really? Okay. Well, with high ticket marketing, like I do, guys, you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. So you don't need a lot of volume. You just need 72 sales. See, our top product sells for 1,400. You just need 72 sales, and you made 6 figures, 100K. So that just means you need 6 sales a month, guys. 6 sales a month, and you've made 100K. So you just got to believe that you can do that. You got to believe that you can figure it out. Do you believe that you can figure it out, how to get 6 sales a month? Now, over time, guys, I'm not saying overnight. Now, some people I've seen people make money fast. I've seen people make multiple 6 figures in a year, less than a year. I've seen it. I've seen people make over $1 million in a year inside of our community, but I'm not guaranteeing results because I don't know. Like, everyone's different, I'm just saying. Some people make money fast. Sometimes it takes longer. But then you got to ask, what's the alternative? Like, if you don't start some kind of side hustle so you can make 6 or 7 figures, like, what's the alternative? Like, you're going to be stuck at a job your whole life. Like, do you think like somehow like your job is going to like give you a raise or something, like a dollar raise? Like, what's your strategy? You're just going to stick with the job and maybe win the lottery one day or something? Like, what's your plan? You need a plan. You need a strategic plan, man. Like, my goal this year, I want to make over $500,000. I want to see $500,000 in my bank account. So what's my plan? I'm going to post content. I'm going to go live. I'm going to build my community. That's it. That's my plan. Okay. I'm going to keep building my community, posting content, going live until I make 500K. And either I do or I don't. And if I don't, but let's say I make 100K, that's still a win. If I make any profit, it's a win. Whatever profit I make is a win. Okay. But my mentality is either I win or I learn. So even just like attempting to make 500K and like just attempting to like build up a community where I'm offering tons of value and creating content where I'm offering tons of value, because that's the only way I'm going to make it. I'm only going to make 500K if I offer a ton of value to the marketplace. I know that. That's where money comes from, guys. It comes from offering value most of the time. Most of the time. Like, some people buy crap, but I mean, whatever, to each their own, right? Some people spend money on things that I think is crap, but they might think it's the most valuable thing in the world. So value is in the eyes of the beholder, I guess. Value is in the eyes of the beholder. Like Jake Paul, he makes millions of dollars for fighting bums generally. Like, he fights like Mike Tyson, and he made millions of dollars for fighting old Mike Tyson. Now, when I watched that fight, I was like, wow, that was a bunch of crap. That was not value at all. But hey, he made millions of dollars for fighting an old man. But he was offering value to the marketplace. He was offering entertainment. You see, he was offering entertainment. It wasn't good entertainment, but he was offering entertainment. People were like, man, what's going to happen? I want to see the fight. What's going to happen between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? So it was entertaining. People love entertainment, guys. We love entertainment more than we like entertainment more than we like teachers, because we pay entertainers more than we pay teachers. So that's how you know what the world values. The world values entertainment more than the world values like teachers. Sad but true. Because who gets paid the most? It's the athletes. The athletes because they're entertaining us. It's the entertainers, the actors. They get paid the most. Who gets paid the most? And like the jobs, it's usually the entertainers. So that's what we value in society. We value entertainment. That's just it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So that's value, though. That's value. If you're giving people entertainment, you're giving people education, you're giving people some product or service. That's value. So what value are you like? What value are you giving to the marketplace? Because if you want more money, you got to add more value. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to make 600, 900, $1,400 commissions. Around your schedule. All you got to do is set up your business one time. You set it up one time, and then you just plug into our community. We're going to teach you how to market. We're going to teach you how to promote your business. You just got to follow this 2-hour workday. So you just got to post 3 pieces of content every single day to social media. Very simple. Very simple, guys. Like you can sit down, like I sit down and I create like 20 to 30 pieces of content, and it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. And then I just save it in my drafts. See, my content is finished for the week. I don't have to create another piece of content if I don't want to. Short form videos. It's all stuck in my drafts. Now all I got to do is post it, which takes a few minutes, right? See, I have my content in my drafts, and then I just got to put a little title on, and I got to put some captions on, and I got to put that's it, like captions and a title, a couple things. It takes a few minutes, so it takes me like a few minutes to. It takes me longer to do that than it does to actually create the video, right? Let's say I'm doing like a little talking video. Okay, so basically we just do little 7-second videos, like just 7-second videos. Like often I'll just go walk around my neighborhood, make little clips of me for 7 seconds with words on the screen. Okay, 7-second video, and then I post it. It takes 5 minutes to create and post, guys. Then I'll do a talking video where I'm just talking for 30 seconds or a minute about the business or whatever. And it takes me in 5 minutes, guys, to create it and post it, a total of 5 minutes, more or less. So we teach you how to create 3 pieces of content a day. So once you understand like how to create content, it should only take you like anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes to create 3 pieces of content, guys. Okay. But that one piece of content can make you 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, which is why digital marketing is great. One person I know that made like 6 figures, guys, from one video because her video went viral. So one video made her like 6 figures because it went viral, right? And then people went to her website and they bought 6 figures worth of product. You understand the power of digital marketing, right? You're one video away. You're one video away, guys, from making bank. Can you do that at your job? If no, then why don't you do this? Why don't you try it? Just try it. You learn. Either you go on to make 6 and 7 figures and you're free, right? Because money buys freedom in this world. Let's be real. Money buys freedom. So either you make 6 and 7 figures and you're free, or you learn new skills that could eventually lead to you making 6 and 7 figures, maybe a different way. See, whatever I learn from this, I can use for the rest of my life. Whatever I learn about digital marketing and such, I can use for anything. Because you have to promote something, man. Either people are selling products or selling services, or they're building their own brand, right? Whatever, they're building their own brand. Okay, like people like all these musicians, I went to see Sublime recently in concert, and then I go to Sublime's page and I look at them. They're marketing like anything. They're marketing Sublime all over the place. They're doing interviews, marketing their brand. Okay, everybody's marketing. Musicians market, actors market, everybody markets, right? Pretty much. So you got to learn how to market. Otherwise, you're not going to make good money. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck at a job you hate for the rest of your life, and you're not going to live your best life, man. You can't live your best life if you're not rich. You can live a life, and you can have decent moments, but you can't live to your fullest capacity, guys, if you're not wealthy, because you're just limited. You can't go on epic vacations. If you're broke, maybe you go on like a few vacations throughout your life. Maybe go on a few like decent vacations. But if you're rich, you can go wherever you want to go, live life to the max. You just can't live life to the max if you're struggling financially. It's not possible. So God helps those who help themselves, right? God will help you, but if you don't help if you don't help yourself, God can't even help you. If you're not willing to take action, God's not going to make you take action. You know, like if you want to be lazy and like sit on your butt and watch Netflix and scroll on social media, well, that's a choice, man. But that's going to lead you to unfulfilled potential. Every decision, guys, is going to create your future. Your future situation is based on every decision that you're making throughout the day, every single day, guys. You're stacking. It's everything, guys. It's cause and effect, man. Whatever you do or whatever you don't do, it's going to lead to your future outcome, whether you like it or not. So wherever you end up in the future, guys, that's you. Wherever you are right now in your life, that's you. You based on your choices that you made or didn't make. Okay. It's karma, man. Why are some people born in rich families? Think about it. Why are some people born in rich families and then some people are born in like poor families? It's freaking karma, man. It's karma. You're building your karma up. You don't even realize it. Because they don't teach us this in school. They teach us like science, which is ridiculous. They say life comes from explosions or that no, the Big Bang, which is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like they say like life comes from an explosion or like intense heat. Life came from intense heat. Okay. Yeah, show me proof of that in real life where life comes from intense heat. Show me proof of that. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't really do that. Yeah, yeah, you can. I don't know, man. I don't know. This society is crazy. That's all I can say. But besides that, you still need money to live your best life, guys. You still need money to live your best life. So that should be your number one goal. Like if you're not rich yet, that should be your number one focus. That's my number one focus. Now, do I do other stuff too? Yeah. But my number one focus is to get rich because I know once I get rich, like all my other problems are pretty much gone. Right? Some people say like more money, more problems. No. More money, more options. I disagree with that. More money, more options, guys. Okay. Now think if you had like $500 million, what kind of problems would you have? Like your only problem would be like, well, should I buy a Porsche or should I buy a Ferrari? Or should I buy like or should I go to like where should I go on vacation? Right? Those are the kinds of problems we want, guys. Like where should I go on vacation? What kind of house should I buy? We don't want to be like, oh man, we don't want to be like broke and like, oh man, what am I gonna survive to my next paycheck? Can I buy food this week or do I have to, eat peanut butter? You know, some people are like that, man. They can't even afford food. Sad. Sad. That's why you got to learn how to make money and you got to teach other people how to make money. It's one of the best things you can do. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Learn how to, launch your own digital business in a box. You can set it up in 1 to 2 days. Set it up and just plug into our community for training and support. There's 58,000 people in our community. You can also join my community for free too. So you have an abundance of support, right? If you're in my community, I have like free trainings and stuff, and then I do like free trainings every day, and then you can ask me questions, and I'll do some like live calls in my community at some point. But my community is kind of brand new, so like I haven't really I'm still like laying the foundations. But once I lay the foundations, then I'll start like doing like some more live interactive calls and stuff like that. One step at a time. But you can jump in that community. You can just hang out, ask questions. Plus, we got our big community. We got 58,000 people in that community. And then we have live interactive mentoring from millionaires. Today, we have a millionaire mentoring call every Monday, guys. We have millionaire mentoring every day, every Monday. And yeah, so we're going to have some kind of lesson today. I don't know what the topic is. I haven't checked. Usually, it's something about marketing to help us promote our business and mindset, usually. Yeah. See, when it comes to any business, guys, there's one thing you just got to market. You just got to master your marketing. You got to we teach you how to post videos basically. So basically, you just got to master content creation. One thing, one skill, guys. You just got to master one thing. You got to master your message, the message in your content. Okay. It's the words you say. And so basically, like how you say things, right? Because that's all marketing is, man. It's just like really just getting good with language, saying things in a way that can really just like attract customers. right? Because there's like two people that can be doing the same exact business. One person will get rich, and then one person won't get rich. And if you look at the differences, well, success leaves clues. The person that gets rich, they're probably really good with their message. They're really good with the way they speak. So you just got to master marketing, guys. Now, some people are naturals. Like maybe you start this business and you're just really good at it. And you make millions. And other people, they have a slow learning curve. It's lower, right? So everyone's different. But you got to start the journey, man. You just got to start the journey. All right, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. There's a link in my bio. Check out the information. There's a couple videos you can watch. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make your first 10K with digital marketing. And there's a website. You just check it out. If you see an opportunity, to get started. If you have questions, just reply to my emails. You can unsubscribe at any time. It's a rejection-free business. I got to go because I got to exercise. Got to do some exercise, man. Health first, right? Health, then whatever else. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Some people, whatever your thing is, but like health, wealth, God, whatever your floats your boat, right? Family. But without health, you're nothing. So health is first, right? And without money, well, life sucks. So you better make that money, right? All right, peace. Gotta go.